tail.
Oh,
They got fucking, they got robbed. Absolutely robbed.
We are here. Sorry for my absence, team. Just had to hit the reset button, but Auntie Mo is back.
Yeah.
Full steam ahead. Monday.
How dope did that thing
Oh, bro. Do you know what was epic? Was just resetting. No Wi-Fi, no reception, no data. Was present in the moment, and I think that's what I needed. Needed a little top up. So,
yeah.
But I'm back. We're here. How are you, brother?
Yeah, really good. We had a really good weekend. So,
yeah.
And even better is that these arrived.
Boom.
These little puppies that for me to try out, the new Fronings. Hopefully I get a 1:30 grace time on Wednesday. and the thing I love about it most is, one, Autumn doesn't have them. Two, Channel's shoes, who she ordered from the same website before me, hasn't arrived. So that makes me feel way better. So I know I'm winning.
So fresh shoes.
Yeah, fresh shoes.
What about some fresh socks? You can't have fresh shoes without some fresh socks.
They're on their way.
Oh gosh, of course they are.
Yeah, So for nationals, I've got 4 pairs coming. And because I've got to look fresh for Nats.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not even competing.
Yeah. But the socks are good. Socks are going to be on, right?
Yeah, my socks they're going to be fucking sharp as well. I've got what have I got? I've got Wally.
Yeah.
Wally. Yeah. I got him. I got balloons.
Yeah.
I got Monsters Inc.
Yeah. Me.
And I got what's the last one? Oh, and the little green army men.
Like the little
little toy soldiers. Yeah. I got them.
Mate, Stance needs to sponsor this guy.
I'll be at 200.
Really?
I think. Yeah. That'll be. I think I'm going to use the. I'll have that double check, but I'll be either 198 or 200. I can't remember.
200 pairs of socks. Who else has it?
200 as well. Like that's Stance. I don't think anyone else has
that many socks. Yeah, I can probably. I reckon as well. I want to see if anyone else does.
Yeah.
But no. Anyways, what's planned for this week? What do we got on?
We had a real big week here at the house.
Fill up.
So man, we had a real massive week last week with testing, and we saw some ridiculous Karen times come through, some sub 4:30 times,
Damn.
Which is fast. One person went, Kenny went 100 unbroken, straight to 50 unbroken. This week, what we got snatches and cleans today, because so many people wanted me to kind of come up with a different variation to Randy, so I have, and it's called Triple Randy. 3 rounds, 25 power snatch at 35, 25, 75 double unders, 9-minute cap.
Damn.
So you gotta do your 3 rounds in under 3 minutes in order to break the cap. Yeah. So yeah, she's hard. She's not easy.
But good though, because it's going to get everyone conditioned for.
Yeah. Well, it's it tests a not a complicated move, which is double unders, but it's a skilled move under fatigue. So
yeah.
So
speaking of double unders, who all left out their old bout this morning, Faith?
Fucking numbnuts. And she still hasn't she still hasn't done her Chad workout yet. So not only does she have more shit to deal with, she now also has extras. And the reason that she's been given double unders is because during the workout this morning she ducked the double unders, and she went single unders. The only problem is she was right between Jan and Sam, and they just tore her to shreds.
Oh, Bob.
So, yeah.
You can't be leaving out everything. I just said to the boys, if that was money, you would be poor.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
But we are over it because we keep finding your stuff everywhere.
I'm sure your mum's over it too. That's probably what it's like at home, eh? Your brothers clean up after you.
That's the reason why she wants you to train so much, so you're away from home, so you don't dirty home.
Bloody hell.
I didn't touch it.
I got more out of the workout doing single unders. Well, at least you got something out of the workout.
I'm not saying that you didn't. I'm just saying that the guys like to remind you that you ducked it. That's all. And they just like to ride you up. And if you think about it, if you notice that everyone else moves away from those boys, because if you get stuck between them, they are just going to go at you left, right, and center.
Yep. So, but you take it, Bub. You take it like a boss.
You own it. You own that, buddy.
But you would be broke, though. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying. And so, what else have we got on this week after Randy?
So obviously we got Grace and cleans on Wednesday. Then that's the end of testing. So that's all nice and done. And then we launch into kind of the next cycle, which is where we're going to start to really build up in some weight and work on some technical stuff. We're going to bring the squat snatches back into play with overhead squatting, so that's going to come in. We're going to increase the volume of squatting over the next 3 months as well. So because now we've got some real good data, the guys can actually be able to manipulate it and use it. Now what we are going to try and do is we're going to try and do 2 strength pieces per session. So for example, it might be 8 4x3 back squat into 3x3 strict press, but you've got to clean the strict press and go from that. So we're going to try and basically bring more in because we have the numbers and we're a little bit more conditioned to get more out of it. Because at the end of the year, towards the back end of November, we will do testing again. 1 RMs. So we'll have some big numbers up.
Any particular reason why you're doing the 2 strength pieces in one session?
Well, it's
benefits or anything?
Yeah, well, no, I don't know if there's benefits, but I just think that we can start to teach more things because everyone's skill sets within the gym is now up. So all the new people that started post-COVID,
they're in a position where they can...
Well, they if we say snatching, everyone knows what that is. If we say strict press, everyone knows what that is between a push press. So we don't have to focus quite as intently as what we have. And that allows us to be able to do more. I have no idea if it's going to work, but we're going to have a crack at it. And then, so that's kind of where we'll float towards, obviously with some more, probably longer conditioning pieces in there because we've done quite a lot of short stuff recently. So we're going to probably kind of push more of that. What else is going to be happening? We've got training camp this weekend.
It's going to be a big weekend,
Yeah, so the guys that are going to nationals, and congratulations to Docky. She got accepted last night.
Oh, wicked! Congrats, Doc.
So, but I don't think she's gonna do it because her daughter's got massive dance recitals. But that's a real plus for her. She had no intention of actually doing it. She did it the last second. Only did it once, didn't care about the results, and still got in. So well done, Doc.
Big congrats, Doc.
So they've got Fuck You Up Friday to do on Friday. So I'm a real big proponent that comp people should do classes. I've always been that type of coach, and the reason is that it's kind of like 2 or 3 main reasons. One, if you want your community to back you in a comp, you've got to train with the community. You can't be that person that just sits off to the side and does all this stuff by themselves. And I think that is in its entirety the reason why we do so well at comps and we're so loud. 2, if you want competition, you might as well go against other people in the gym. And it might mean, say if you are the fastest, who cares? Then you might have this goal, I don't want anyone to be within a minute of me or whatever. So that allows that to happen. And 2, it's just good quality training. And we train because we love it. And because we love it, now we can compete. So if you don't fall in love with it, you've got to go back to the classes to understand why we fell in love with the sport right from the start. So
100%.
That's the reason. Anyway, with that, so they got that Saturday morning. We've got some team stuff because we've got Tribal Wars coming up. So they've all got to come in and do that anyway. And then Kennedy Park Stairs.
Woo!
Fitness amplifier. And then they got 3.5, 4 hours of work in the afternoon with me here. Sunday, they've got a swim run. We were going to do it at Harry's, but that might have to change. But we'll come up with that. They'll be done closer to the time. And then they've got another 4 hours over lunchtime into early afternoon.
It's almost like a big comp weekend day. Like everyone's getting put through what happens at nationals. Essentially, it's 2 days of just like 4 workouts a day. We've done 8 workouts. So there's 8 workouts. There's 4 and 4, but 1 is a double, and then there's a final. Some of the cool things that are coming up with it is that the guys don't know what the workouts are, but what we're doing is we're drip feeding little pieces of snippets of it. So we're saying, hey, these are the movements, but we're not telling you the rep scheme or the dynamics of it, or we're giving you the rep scheme but not the movements. And then on the day you'll get given it. So what we don't want is that people to start testing. We want you guys to come into the point where you should know where your capacity is. What they're going to do is they're actually going to go through a full, we're going to on this Friday night talk about working backwards from the time that they start, so they'll know how much time they need for warm up, prep, what they should be doing, nutrition, all the rest of it, and then basically there's going to be like big time lags between workouts. We're not going to go back to back to back, because at nationals you do your warm up, you go in and you're nice and warm, and then you go into the turnstiles, and then you sit there for like 10 minutes, get cold again. Got to try and stay nice and loose, overthinking shit. Then you get out to the floor, talk to your judge, then you do the workout, and then you have like an hour and a half of downtime before you got to ramp up again. So we're going to try and simulate that as best as we can, so that you are aware of kind of what happens. You don't get caught in the hype of it. You kind of look after yourself. What are you going to do to keep yourself occupied? Read a book, listen to music, go to sleep, etc. Fuel up. And so we've got to try and simulate that as best as we can. And what we're trying to do is find mental holes and weaknesses in all the athletes. I don't want them to necessarily succeed the next several weeks.
I mean, I bet your diary's just full of this weekend, right?
It's real full. That's right.
But I guess like you just said, just plugging those holes. And I'm excited for our crew to throw down, but just going into prep for something like this, I think this is the time. Like, Channel, Faith, Kenny, all the boys, Nick Hoyle, you guys, use this as an example of this is a real life situation, and this is only going to help you when it comes to that real life situation, how to react in those moments. And yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm going to be in and out through the whole weekend, capturing some footage.
Yeah.
But no, I reckon everyone just give it your all and trust yourself. Trust the bros programming. Like, I trust the 808 support. Trust yourself. You don't turn up at 5 a.m. in the morning not to trust yourself. You don't turn up, you don't do all your extras just to go, oh, I'm scared now. These are those moments where you got to go, yeah, nah, fuck. I'm okay because I back myself because I worked hard. So
yeah, and it's the key is that you're going to be really sore on day 2, and then you're still expected to perform at a high level. And that's the nature of the beast. Depending on, regardless of where you sit on the leaderboard, what we always talk about in practice and preach is effort on effort. And if you can do effort on effort and you can give your very best at all times, you're going to succeed in it.
Absolutely.
So that's really exciting. So we got that. Tribal Wars is the following week. So we did some work on the worms.
Oh, yeah. How was the worm work?
Yeah, it was awesome. We're terrible at it. So some of us were really good. Some of us were really bad. I just want you guys to know that those who are going to go down the Tribal Wars and do the worms, everything is about teamwork. Teamwork. It does not matter how fast you are as a squatter or lifting weights or etc. If you cannot work in time with your team, you will just be completely out of sync and the whole thing will fall apart. A really good example is when I think about paddling. My auntie is on right now because she'll understand this. Right, if you're in a team of 6, all right, you've got your stroke at the front, you've got your second stroke in the number 2 seat, you've got your 3 or 4 at your powerhouse, your counter steerer at 5, and your steerer at 6. All right, your 3 or 4, whoever's calling it, controls the tempo of the boat. Okay, and then the stroke is the one that dictates the pacing based off the caller, and the steerer's running the lines so that they get the best out of it. Now, if all 3 of those people and the powerhouses in the middle are not in sync, your boat will do this. All right, it won't work, and it'll bounce and bob, and it will dive and duck and turn. All right, and then, but if your boat is in sync and your canoe is in sync and everyone's in timing, you'll just see it fly like a rocket, and that is what we want with a worm. So we always talk about slow is smooth, smooth is fast. That is the key. And look, we've got Nala Bear coming up.
Hi, Bear.
Yeah. Actually, Uncle Kenyon's got something to say to Samantha about his triple Randy time. Yeah. No, why didn't he finish? Hang on, Kenyon. Hang on, here we go. Just quickly, we're going to do this. So
I have 8 double unders.
So how many double unders did you have left to do?
I have 8.
You had 8 double unders. And how many times did you rest on that last minute?
Too many times.
Oh, brother.
What do you say, Sammy, about that? Do it again.
Get warmed up now because we're doing it.
Look at me. Anyone look at me.
Even Nala can finish.
Even Nala can finish Randy. Oh, wow. Unlucky,
Sorry, I had
bro.
to do that.
Yeah, unlucky.
But yes, Tribal Wars,
Teamwork.
teamwork is everything. So again, we got the worm this weekend.
Yeah.
Squats and burpees. So we got that, and we're going to be running it in ways. So you're in teams of 3, and it's just get everyone on time and working together. So that's the cool thing about it.
Yeah.
Then obviously team nats and individual nats, and then 2 to tango.
Yeah, comp season is full ahead, right?
So if you are doing 2 to tango, my biggest suggestion is grab a barbell and just squat until the cows come home.
Yeah. It's usually heavy, eh? Or like just legs.
Yeah, it's a lot of legs, a lot of grip work on the bar. Yeah. Just cover those two things off and you really can't go wrong.
I think everyone can agree from Two to Tango last year that the front squat burpee one was the worst. Like you said, hey, that was when you realized, oh fuck, I thought I was fit. Yeah, the front squat burpee, that was by far.
Sammy's like, mashed potato.
Hard when you're doing 90-second rounds and the other person's doing 30 seconds.
Yeah. No, absolutely. No, like the bro said though, grab a barbell for Two to Tango. Squat, squat, squat.
You just squat until the cows come home. When you think you've squatted enough, you haven't.
Yeah.
And do it at light, do it heavy, do it moderate. Yeah. Just lots of squatting, lots of lunges.
Yeah.
They have a hard on for that stuff.
Auntie put a good comment, stay focused and on point. That must be on the waka, right? And as a team, you must be saying that. Nah, that's on. What else?
What else have we got? And that's really about it. So that's probably the next month. I would like to try and get maybe a dinner out with our social committee. Just get out of the gym and have a bit of fun. The boys, we got a poker night on the 28th of August. What's that? Jandals and t-shirts, isn't it? Is that the thing? Can you?
Not promoting gambling, just a social event.
Yeah, social event, but we're going to lose money again. So yeah, we got that as well.
Have you haven't been in and you haven't seen the art piece downstairs? Oh, I just can't get over how good it is.
Yeah.
I honestly look at it and I'm like, yeah.
I've got a feeling that's probably going to get photographed quite a lot. We've had people come in from other gyms that have taken photos and posted that.
Yeah.
So that might become the feature wall, I think. Maybe,
Could be, eh?
Might have to
now
be.
You've got all that space. I'm like, Ben, what else are you going to do?
Yeah.
What else are you going to come up with?
He finished off he's just did the first drawing of my rest of my tat.
Nice.
So hopefully that'll get done soon.
Epic. Good times ahead.
Yeah, other than that, that's really about it. Have we got any new everyone wants me to get an assault runner?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that on your shopping list?
Well, if anyone can find me 4,500, I would be grateful.
Faye, just keep leaving your stuff out. We'll sell it.
We'll put it on Trade Me.
Yeah, we'll put all your stuff on Trade Me that you leave out. You forget. We might sell your car. No.
We won't get that much.
True.
We won't get that much.
Especially with her one hubcap.
Yeah, exactly. Other than that, it's pretty much going to be a nice cruisy week. I've got a few things on. We'll get that across the line, and then we'll probably finish up here. We'll get all this tidied up. I'm on the hunt for 2 more bench desks. So we can add that in because the other thing on Friday, we had like 7 people working out of here. Yeah. So, which is awesome. Yeah. Which is what we want, but we want to be able to spread the load a little bit so we're not on top of each other. Yeah. Otherwise, it doesn't become as enjoyable as we hope. Yeah. Fuck Up Friday was unreal last week. Yeah. We had a real good one.
Good session.
Yeah, me and Faith dominated that one. Yeah. Hey, Faith, we won that over some people. Yeah. So poor Dylan. Poor Dylan died.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, poor Dylan and Amber. So other than that, it's going to be another good week.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to crack these out, these little puppies. Yeah. See how these go. And
give them an honest
What about
review.
you?
Back on the bandwagon. Get some mahi done. Have a good train. Need a good sweat out. So doing sculpt. Can't wait for that. I don't know. Keep everyone good. Well, comp season's on, so it's like.
If you like all the content we're creating, it's because of her. She does it all.
Oh, it's just me sitting in that corner over there, just going. Yeah. No, but it's fun though. So make some more of that. Forgive me if you see me coming up with the camera in your face. Don't worry, I'll make you look great. But no, so just mahi, bro. Yeah. And just keep staying aware of emotions and all of that good stuff. So that's it. I'm ready. I'm back. I'm full steam ahead.
We on.
Yeah, we on. I just found a quote before. Yeah. And we'll end for Monday. The fears we don't face become our limits.
That's true.
Yes, it does.
Very well said.
And that is us. You guys all have a good day. Send you all the good vibes. Stay safe. Stay warm. And be kind.
Adios, amigos.